I want to start this video by saying thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. We're very excited to be able to pitch our idea. Start off, I am Shane Roy. I am a electrical engineering major in my junior year at UMass Lowell. I'm joined with Sophia Lampropoulos, who is a business major in her junior year, and Elle Lampropoulos, who is a mechanical engineer in her freshman year. And together we are Team ShockWear. And together we've come up with an idea for wearable self-defense technology that will be discreet and functional. We decided to focus our ShockWear technology mostly towards women because we've seen that through research, a significant number of women have experienced harassment on the streets during their lifetime. And of these women, nearly all of them have experienced this harassment more than once. Now, there's already products in the marketplace for self-defense technology, but the problem with these is that there's a lack of accessibility in these products, as in it takes a significant amount of time to be able to use the product when these situations where they're going to be used are very quick and they need fast actions. And we know that there's a market for this technology because we've seen from surveys that 91% of people who have been harassed believe that there were methods that could have been taken to either stop the harassment or protect themselves in a future case. The market for self-defense technology has been growing and is expected to continue growing. And we believe that this is due in part to the technology becoming smaller, as we've seen from companies like ViperTech and Guard Dog Security. In the bottom right, you'll see what you would typically think of as a stun gun, which is a very large device that would be very hard to store on a person. For a woman, it's more likely going to be stored in a purse. But in a situation where a woman would need to react fast, there's almost no time to be able to take this device out of the purse. And then when we look at the left, this technology has gone so small that it can fit on a keychain. But where would you normally keep your keys? You're not going to walk around with your keys all the time in your hand. And if you are and you're walking around with a stun gun, this is going to be not very discreet at all. So more than likely you're going to be keeping it in a pocket or in a handbag or something that is going to, again, take a lot of time for you to be able to grab. Of course, there's other self-defense technologies such as pepper spray or use of firearms, but through our own surveys that we've conducted, we've seen that stun guns are definitely one of the most viable options to be placed in the market. And some of the key words that we've seen through these surveys is that it must be affordable, accessible, small in size, have a discreet design, and still be effective. Also from these surveys, we've seen that the most significant trait to the consumer is accessibility of the product during use. From those that took the survey, we were able to see that not only does this technology physically help a person in one of these situations, but it also mentally provides them a sense of security while they're out and about on the streets. Nearly 90% of those that took the survey believe this way. But what's confusing is that if 90% of people believe that self-defense weapons would provide a sense of security, why do we see that only 30% purchase a self-defense weapon? And we might be able to explain this because maybe the self-defense technology that's on the market now isn't as effective as it could be in what it's doing. And so we created our technology, ShockWear, which is now a hands-free self-defense device that acts as a stun gun, which will provide an ease of accessibility during a situation where it is necessary to use it. And not only this, but the design of it will be discreet enough so that a person can walk around the street with it and no one will be seeing it as a self-defense device that could potentially hurt them. And by having an attractive design, it'll make it so that people will more want to flaunt that they have this device rather than a device that they're hiding and making sure that other people don't know that they have. Our ShockWear device will have the exact same functionality as any other stun gun that a consumer would find on the marketplace. ShockWear stands out, however, by the fact of how quickly the consumer can use the product in a situation. Ideally, the consumer will wear this exactly as they would any other watch, and so it'll just be another accessory that they'd wear day to day. But in case of an emergency, the user will flick a switch which actually activates this so that At no other point is this device actually dangerous. Most of the money that we will need will be directed towards our market research to better focus into who we're going to sell this product to, and also for getting the business started. Prototyping is very simple, and the cost will be very cheap for the initial prototype. Provide funding, we will continue our market research into urban and suburban areas as well as college campuses to see how our ShockWear technology will be used in these areas. Also, funding would go into creating a working prototype that we can not only use with actual consumers to see how they would behave with this product, but to secure more investors to begin really getting this company on its feet. Thank you for taking the time to see how ShockWear will change the self-defense technology market.